You guys see this piece of paper right here? Some people call this piece of paper the root of all evil. Isn't it crazy to think that this little piece of paper right here runs the world? It quite frankly runs the world. And you know why it runs the world? You can't have shelter without this. You can't buy a bed, you can't buy a house, you can't buy a car, you can't buy food, you can't buy clothes, you can't buy shoes, you can't buy socks, you can't buy underwear without this piece of paper right here. Money. 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 It's so crazy how this little dirty piece of paper has so much power over us. It has a lot of power over us, bro. You know, why do you think people work jobs that they hate? Because they need money. They need it. We need it to survive. We need it to live. We need it to eat. You can't do nothing without this piece of paper right here. Bro, this is paper. Like, bro, have y'all ever just picked up y'all money and said, bro, I'm working so hard for this? For for paper? For numbers on a screen? You know, we can't blame nobody but ourselves, y'all. Because if everyone decided that one day, you know what? This piece of paper means nothing. This is just paper. Then what would they be able to do? If everybody just stopped using this, just stopped paying bills, stopped paying their car note, what would they do about it? Now, I'm not telling you to do that, bro, but I'm just saying if we all did it, what would they do about it? Man, what I'm really just trying to get at is this piece of paper really controls a lot of our lives, whether we like it or not. The only reason people work a job is for this. Bro, you don't work your job because you actually love it. 99% of people do not work a job that they like. They don't. They do it for a paycheck. They do it for money. They do it just to survive and pay their bills. And you know, bro, it's a sad reality. This money has so much power, you know? It has so much influence over us. This dead president right here. Bro's not even alive. Yet people will work until they die to achieve this right here. To get this right here. This dead president on a piece of paper. You know, and pretty soon everything's gonna be digital, bro. So pretty soon paper money is gonna be worth nothing. It's gonna be just paper. It's gonna be like the notebook paper in the school book. That's what it's gonna be worth. And then when that happens, we're gonna look back and be like, wow, you know, we used to pedalize this and now it means nothing because everything's gonna be digital, bro. If you think this is gonna last for a long time, you're crazy. Everything will be digital pretty soon. I'm not saying next year or 2 years, but pretty soon everything will be digital, bro. And paper money will mean nothing. So was it worth, you know, spending all your time and your effort and your energy, your resources at this job that you hate, slaving for a paycheck for $13 an hour, $20 an hour, whatever, how much you make an hour? It's not worth it, bro. Now you may ask, okay, how can we make money then? I could tell you how to make money, bro, but that doesn't mean that you'll take the steps to do it. You got to figure that out on your own because I had to. I had to figure out how to make money without having to go somewhere and exchange everything that I had for $14 an hour. My bad, $13 an hour. That's how much I was getting paid. You know, nobody's worth $13 an hour. You're not worth $13 an hour. I'm not worth $13 an hour. But at the end of the day, the world has to have balance. So no matter if you do figure out a way to make money without, having to go to a job, there will always be somebody working that job because not everyone has it in them to, take that leap of faith and stop working hard for this right here. Because trust me, it's 2025. You do not have to work hard for this piece of right here. You don't have to. Because trust me, I haven't been working hard for it. What you need to do is you need to learn skills that can make you this. Learn skills that could bring you this. That was just my little rant on money, man. I really hate that this piece of paper controls a lot of us, you know. Without it, we feel horrible. Bro, without money, you feel broke. And if you feel broke, you don't feel good, dude. You don't feel good about yourself if you don't have this. And, that's how much control it has over us, dude. To the point where if we have it, we feel good. If we don't, we feel bad about ourselves. Because quite frankly, without it, you can't really do nothing, bro. Especially in America. Bro, you can't do nothing, bro, without money. You can't even go get you some water without money. I mean, you could go drink from a lake, bro, but even the lake water messed up, bro. Like, oh man, bro. I don't know. I just woke up today, y'all, and I just felt like talking about this shit because this right here controls so much of us, man. Not even a dollar, $5, $10, 20, whatever. There's people busting their ass for this, bro. I'm talking about busting it for this, for money, for paper, dog. Cause that used to be me. I used to be busting my ass for this, bro. Until I figured out that I didn't have to. It was all a lie. They lied to us, bro. They lied to you. They said go to college and get a degree and go get a job. You don't have to do that no more. You understand that? You don't have to do that no more. That is the old way that they used to tell our parents. So why you think when we tell our parents, "Oh, mom, I'm making money online. I'm drop shipping," they're like, "What?" They're laughing at you. They're doubting you. "Mom, I'm trading." They don't know what trading is. They don't know what drop shipping is because they didn't have the technology that we have now. So, when you making money online, people gonna doubt you. People gonna laugh at you. Or if you want to make money online, if you want to quit your job and start making money online, they're gonna laugh at you, bro. They're gonna be like, "You're weird. You're not gonna do it. You're not gonna make any money. Go get a job. You're broke." And that just comes with anything you start in life. When I wanted to start content, people would be like, "Who you think you is, bro? You think you Mr. Beast?" Like, what, bro? Anytime you want to start something new, people around you are gonna have something to say about it, dog. So why care? Why? Do what you want to do. This piece of paper right here rules the world. Don't let it rule you, man. And your boy Run It Up D. I'm out.